I'm back. So they say. Anyway, I'm gonna start with what you call this movie? What's this movie that I usually saw that I actually wanted to see in theaters, but now that I watch it, no. I'm not wasting my money in my mouth for some popcorn. It's Scary Movie 6.
Oh my god.
Okay, as we all know, a lot of us have watched 1 to 5. 5 was like a trouble. I didn't actually watch 5 because there was no Anna Faris and Brenda, and they had Charlie Sheen in it, and I think Ashley Tisdale. Terrible movie. I watched once and never again. It's like those movies after Shia LaBeouf, Transformers. I can transform. After the Transformers, after Shia LaBeouf left that series, I stopped watching. Even though I watched the remainder of those movies after the Shia LaBeouf trilogy, one each. No. I watch repeats the Shia LaBeouf ones more than the other ones. Same thing with Scary Movie. I repeat watch 1 through 4. Love it. Granted, this the franchise was taken away from them. I don't care. I still watch 3 and 4. Terrible, but I still watch them. They were funny to me. I enjoyed them, honestly. Whatever. Go smell your ass. Anyway, so we watched 6. I'm not gonna tell you what happens in it because I quite don't understand what was happening in that movie. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't know what was going on. All I know, it's a ghost face, and turns out that there are multiple ghost faces. I really didn't like I watched some of the reviews from people. Maybe I shouldn't have, maybe I should, I don't know. But there are some people who were saying, Guti, there was not much of a storyline compared to the first 2 movies, where in the first 2 movies there was a storyline, even though they had references of other scary movies that they were making fun of, but like at least there was a storyline in those 2 movies. Here there wasn't. Like, there was, but there wasn't, if you catch my drift, you know. We found out that Cindy has a daughter.
God, mother, you look like shit.
Babe, please, this is clearly a woman.
She played really well. It comes to her mannerisms. I could tell was okay, that's Cindy's daughter, but sometimes I feel like she overplayed her role a little bit. Like, she really tried to impress, which she did, I guess. Also, Brenda has children. Why? I feel like Brenda was a shell version of herself in these movies. She was not her usual hilarious off the cuff Brenda. I really didn't like her character here. Like, it's like I'm watching another version of the character Brenda. And I mean, I loved Brenda, even though in the 3 and 4 she only was there for a short period of time, but she was iconic. She has been an iconic character in those movies. And like,
now who the fuck did that?
Here she's such an unforgettable character. Honestly, I really didn't like it. What else did I didn't like? What I did enjoy though, I really did enjoy Ray's character, even though he's not in it in a whole lot. I really did like his character. My favorite. I'm not gay no more. I'm not gay no more. I really like that. I like not the whole scene, just that portion of that scene. I think they overdid that scene where he started to like demonstrate and stuff and sing and shit. No, I really didn't like it. I loved Brenda's ad-libs in there. It was delicious. But other than that, oh, she's retiring. Terrible. Naomi and Makova final. Anyway, so yeah, I really truly didn't like it. Like, I didn't like it. But that scene, I'm not gay no more. I'm not gay no more. And also when Shorty was smoking weed, and then he was chasing, I think it was a white naked man or something. That's kind of funny. But the constant I'm gay gag throughout the whole entire movie came to a halt for me. It was just kind of getting tiring. after the last scene where he's like, why half gay shit?
Do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
That's it. After that, I just became tired. Like, we get it. He's gay. From the first movie, he had gay tendencies and like squeezing his pee-pee in between his thighs and be like, what do you think? But now in 2026, it's a tired old joke, you know what I mean? Like dick jokes, gay jokes, homophobic jokes, homo jokes. I wasn't a fan of the shorty character. Grow up or stay the same, but don't try to mesh together. Didn't work. He really irritated me. Especially him saying that he still goes to school. Really? How old are you, sir, that you still go to school? Like, really? Not necessary. Yeah. And also, I also didn't like the I'm talking about the things I really didn't like here. I wasn't also a fan of the outside world commentary. Why? You know what I mean? Why? Like, okay, the trailer came out, ne? And they showed that scene of her in the train. I thought that was the beginning of the scene. That was like the first scene of the movie. But it turns out no. The first scene of the movie was Tiana Taylor and her abs. She was fine in that role. She was fine in that scene. It was not bad. I liked it to a point. It is what it is. It gave me I didn't laugh a lot watching this movie. So I laughed a little bit there, right? So that was the scene, the opening scene. Not really eye-catching, not really, but okay. And then we go to Brenda taking her children to, no, is it Brenda or is it Cindy? Cindy, we find out that Cindy has a child and, hey, no, we take it to the new characters and then the new characters, you see, I don't care. It's all over the place. And then we find out Ghostface is around. They know about Ghostface. The boyfriend is portrayed as the person who is Ghostface, right? Like Cindy and her boyfriend in the first movie, right? So she goes to see her mother, which is Cindy, and then she's the crazy lunatic who has guns and she drinks a lot. Really? That's her character now too? Anyway, lazy writing, okay? And then we go to Brenda. Turns out Brenda also has 2 children. But I did like this scene from this girl.
We're learning about slavery. Come to find out, it was a choice. You see that right there? That's Kanye. That's right. They've been teaching us wrong all this time. Stay black.
I'm about saying Gautier, Kanye and Black History Month and that one I liked, okay? But that was the end of what I liked about putting societal things into this movie where they shouldn't be. This is a prodigy of scary movies, not about real life shit. You know what I mean? It's just boring, it's irritating, and it's not even funny. But I really did like that one. But other than that, like Black Tweet, just boring. And that guy that plays high schooler, the one of the family members, how old is that man? Isn't he 50 playing? Anyway, and then they go ahead looking for Ghostman. Doofy makes an appearance in this movie. The woman who's the reporter doesn't make an appearance in this movie. Yeah, and then Cindy and Brenda meets. This is the reunion.
Cindy!
It was so long. And the part where they showed in the trailer about her, I'm a Republican, I hate, but and then white people. We had to wait almost 2 minutes to get to that. Why? To that point, when that came, when that a specific part of the scene finally came, I was like, wow, I'm exhausted. Like, why couldn't you have started with that and then the dialogue that came before that continued? No, it was just a dialogue and then I was like, no, I can't. No. Didn't like it. Okay, didn't like it. I didn't like the woke things. I just didn't like the ad libs about societal things in life and black. I didn't like it. It was very tiresome, very much so. Anyway, moving to the train scene that I thought would be the opening. So long. Like, I understand that my name is they, them.
My God, he's dead.
My pronouns are they, them. He's dead.
Bam, I'm over 40. How am I supposed to keep up with all of this?
She's not wrong.
Kill her there. No, they had to explain. They had to. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, to the point where I drifted off to the abyss. I was like, I get. And when I turned, it was still playing. And when I turned back to the abyss and I came back, and then now they started to kill her. I was like, wow, this is so long. There's so many scenes that went on for too long for unnecessary reasons. But that's just me, children. That's just me. Okay, I just gave it a 4 out of 5. I mean, a 4 out of 10. Honestly, I chuckled like 4 times. Like, I'm not gay no more. I'm not gay no more. Those are my shoes. Like, that's all. They even tried to make Brenda come off as like the last scene where she faked getting stabbed, and so City can go alone with and then the reveal of who the Ghostface person was.
Anthony Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay, and them ad-libbing again and talking. They emphasized the movies, the first 2 movies here in this movie twice. When they were talking, the last scene of the movie where they were like sequels and mixing OGs and yeah, and also Kuti Doofy when they met with Doofy. I'm like, didn't you die in the first movie? Was that necessary? It was not necessary for y'all to do. Honestly, I rolled my eyes so much, I think I got a migraine. That's how irritating that part of the movie was. The ending, the constant, like being like, why did you, I'm going to kill you now because you continued with the franchise and did 3 and 4. And like, she's like, they gave me money. I bought a house with that money. Brenda was, wow, like, it really, oh my gosh. And then they killed the new people, and the new people were like, no, but this is our franchise. You're supposed to be taking over. You are old people now. Boring. People are like, oh, the ending was surprising. You're surprising. You're surprising. Anyway, that end. They walk off into the house burns, right? And then it's revealed that apparently, I don't know how the backside of their clothes got burned off, and now we're seeing their ass cheeks, their beauty cheeks. And that's the end of the movie. And then there's a scene after the credits. I don't care. But yeah, that's the movie. I didn't tell you the movie, but I didn't like it. There are more things that I didn't like. There are things that I liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, the characters seem so off to me. The characters are the shell of the original characters that they were. No. Please let it be the last one. Okay? I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Anyway, that is Scary Movie 6. I give it a 4 out of 10, honestly. I'm being generous. I didn't like it. I'm never going to watch it again. This is a once-off watch, unlike Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? And Shaq was in this movie. Why? And Emily, what was the guy from Blackish was in this movie, ne? And he was in one of the movies after the 1 and 2. He was in, I think, the third one with Kevin Hart. And they were like, Kevin Hart says yes to everything. That is an old tired joke, but it's true. I like a little bit of that. But those two men had characters in 3 and 4. Why couldn't you bring them characters? No, they had to bring them as celebrities as they are.
No, it wouldn't. Because you can go to bed and not be dead, and you can die but not be in a bed.
But you are in a bed, man. That's how you wake up dead in the first place, fool.
Damn! That's some quantum shit right there, man.
As they are. Really, Mara, they mention Shaq killing in his own cameo in the fourth one, killing Dr. Phil, right?
We're saved. What's wrong? Wrong foot.
But they don't mention Anthony Anderson's character in season 3. He's like, that's why you wake up dead in the first place, fool.
You are in the bed, man. That's how you wake up dead in the first place, fool.
Mention that. Didn't mention that. I was like, wait, I was so bummed when he came out as who he is and then not mention the character that he also played in that movie. But you can mention Shaq, but you're gonna mention Shaq? Really? Boring. Anyway, that is Scary Movie 6. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.